This is the Boxing Insider here for Hard Knock Life Boxing, bringing you the Bradley versus Marquez fight that's going to happen in October 12th in Las Vegas at the Thomas and Mack Center. Um, I was very conflicted on this prediction. I didn't want to give out this prediction, but everybody was coming to me saying, Boxing Insider, Boxing Insider, who's the guy that's going to win on Saturday? What's your man, what's your prediction? And it was very hard for me to predict this fight. I was going one way, Marquez, and I was going with Bradley, and it was very hard. These are two great warriors, and here's Bradley right here against Pacquiao on this fight. I picked this fight. I picked Bradley to win against Pacquiao, which he was an underdog here, and he came out with a lot of heart, and he took the victory, Bradley, and stayed undefeated. But anyway, let's go to the tail of the tape with Tim Bradley. A couple concerns I have with him. The last fight with the Russian Ruslan Provannikov, he got a concussion in the first round, and then he fought his way through it and actually won the fight still, just like a true warrior. I'm afraid on this fight, I'm thinking maybe he's damaged goods still. I don't know. I hope if he gets a good shot, takes a good shot in the head, that it won't affect him. So that concussion took a lot out of him. He was not the same for about 3 or 4 months. So we'll see about that. He fights with a chip on his shoulder, and he has a lot of heart. That's all I can say. He has a lot of heart, and he's very dedicated. They call him the Desert Storm. He's from about an hour away from here. He lives up there towards Palm Springs, actually Cathedral City. So he's 30-0 right now. The thing, what concerns me too is he fights and rumbles like a street fight. But he doesn't know how to back up. He'll fight and mix it up too much. I think he should box a little bit and then back up, just like what Mayweather does. So like this guy right here, when he just went against Canelo, pretty easy victory. But anyways, he's a great warrior, and that's my only concern, if he's damaged goods or not from the last fight, and if he could kind of be more smarter in this fight, because he can't mess around with Marquez. Marquez is a great counter puncher, and he doesn't mess around. So he needs to be smart in this fight, and he should be okay. Like I said, he's 30-0. He just needs to fight and back up more, and maybe this fight would be a good fight. So let's go to Marquez. He's 55-6-1, so he's going to be a future Hall of Famer. So I'm looking to see if he was. People were saying that he was taking PEDs with that fight with Pacquiao, so that's why he looked a little larger. I don't know. He took a year off. His last fight was in December, so I don't know. He looked a little less muscular in this fight, in the weigh-in. So was he taking a year off to get the things out of his system? I don't know. We'll see. But if that's the case, how the ball players do. When they're taking on the juice and then get caught, and then after that, they were hitting like 40, 50 home runs, and they get caught, and then the next season they can't even touch the fence, hit the ball towards the fence, over the fence. I mean, but so are we gonna see the show of Marquez or the real Marquez? I don't know. We'll see. He's a great counter puncher, and if he wins tomorrow, which would be the 12th of October, Um, he'll be the first Mexican fighter to win in five divisions. So we'll see about that. Uh, so my prediction, like I was going back and forth. You know, I'm just thinking if Bradley's not damaged goods, he could do it. But I'm just afraid have he still has lingering effects of the last fight. So I don't know. We'll see, and we'll see with Marquez. Is he getting off the juice now, which supposedly he was just training harder? Um, we shall see in the fight. So I think a lot of people have the expectations of Marquez of after getting that big knockout with Pacquiao. So I hope a lot of people don't feel a little disappointed in Marquez, because you can't really match that. Nobody can match that knockout. So I hope all the fans don't feel disappointed in his performance. But it should be one of the greatest fights of the year, I believe. So, um, I don't know. Like I said, I was going back and forth who's going to win the fight. Um, uh, Bradley, he's 30 years old, and Marquez, he's 40. So there's a 10-year difference right there. I think so. Bradley has the upper hand on that. He has he has younger. Excuse me. He has younger legs, and he's more athletic. So we'll see. We'll see with that. So I think he is quicker. He is faster at this point of his career than Marquez. So I don't know. I just feel it's going to be a great fight. I think the best fight of the year. But I think the edge is going towards Bradley. And he is an underdog. He's been an underdog in a lot of his fights. I predicted him to win against Pacquiao and many other fights. So I believe, and my prediction is Bradley winning over Marquez. He's just too younger. He's too faster. Smarter. He might not be as smart, but he has a lot of heart. And like I said, this guy, Bradley, Timothy, he doesn't start Bradley. He will die in the ring before he gets knocked out. And he, if he gets knocked down, he gets up, no matter what it takes. So I believe he has a lot of heart. He's underestimated a lot. People don't give him enough credit. But he trains hard. He trains in the heat. So the bottom line is Marquez might retire after this fight. So I don't think he has anything else to prove. Bradley's fighting with a chip on his shoulder. So I think Bradley has more to lose in this fight if he loses. So he has more to gain if he wins. So I think Bradley's going to be fighting with more to lose. So I think he wants to take the fight. So right now my prediction in the fight would be Bradley over Marquez. So that's my prediction. So everyone out there, Bradley's going to take it. Thank you very much.